Never feared for anything, never shamed but never free. A life that healed the broken heart with all that it could. Lived a life so endlessly, saw beyond what others see. I tried to heal your broken heart with all that I could. Will you stay? Will you stay away forever? How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Lands of what our futures hold, foolish lies of growing old. It seems we're so invincible, the truth is so cold. A final song, a last request, a perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay, you can stay awake forever. How do I live without the ones I love? Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away. Sleep tight, I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me. Lay away a place for me, 'cause as soon as I'm done, I'll be on my way to live eternally. Without the ones I love, time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Place in time, always on my mind, and the light you left remains, but it's so hard to stay when I have so much to say and you're so far away. what's mine until the end of time. We were more than friends before the story ends, and I will take what's mine, create what God would never design. Our love had been so strong for far too long. I was weak with fear that something would go wrong before the possibilities came true. I took on possibility from you. Almost laughed myself to tears, conjuring her deepest fears.
Must have seen her 50 fucking times. I can't believe it. Ripped her heart out right before her eyes. I was overeasing. Eat it, eat it, eat it.
She was never this good in bed, even when she was sleeping. Now she's just so perfect, I've never been quite so fucking peeping.
It goes on and on and on. I can keep you looking young and preserve forever with a fountain spray on your youth whenever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. Baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart, let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. But baby, don't cry. Possibilities I never considered are occurring, the likes of which I never heard. Now an angry soul comes back from beyond the grave to repossess somebody with which I misbehaved. Smiling right from ear to ear, almost laughed herself to tears.
Must have stabbed him 50 fucking times. I can't believe it. Ripped his heart out right before his eyes. I'm overeasing. Eat it, eat it, eat it.
Now that it's on, I realize the error of my ways. I must venture back to apologize from someone far beyond the grave.
I gotta make up for what I've done, 'cause I was all up in a piece of heaven while you burned in hell. No peace forever. 'Cause I really always knew that my little crime would be cold. That's why I got a heater for your thighs. And I know it's not your time, but bye-bye. And a word to the wise, when the fire dies, you think it's over, but it's just begun. But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart, let's make a new start. 'Cause everybody's got has just begun. But baby, don't cry. You had my heart, at least for the most part. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. We fell apart. Let's make a new start. Oh. 'Cause everybody's gotta die sometime. Yeah, yeah. My baby, don't cry.
He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man.
Caught here in a foreign place, won't lose my will to stay. I try to drive all through the night. The heat's so bitter weather, the barren empty sight. No oasis here to say. The sand is singing deathless words to me. Can't you help me as I'm starting to burn? Too many doses and I'm starting to get an attraction. My confidence is leaving me on my own. No one can save me and you know I don't want the attention. I adjust to my new sights. The rarely tired lights will take me to new heights. My hand is on the trigger, I'm ready to ignite. Tomorrow might not make it, but everything's alright. Mental fiction for me. Show me what it's like to be Your tragic fate is looking so clear. Yeah. It's your fucking nightmare. Like walking into a dream, so unlike what you've seen, so mature but it seems God's been waiting for you, falling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife. Here, so stay, you'll be back as soon anyway. I see a distant light, but girl, this can't be right. Such a surreal place to see, so how did this come to be? Rock to Wally. And when I think of all the places I just don't belong, I've come to grips with life and realize this is going too far. I don't belong here, we gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause this time I'm right to move on and on, far away from here. Place of hope with no pain, perfect skies and no rain. Can leave this place but refrain, 'cause we've been waiting for you, falling into this place, just giving you a small taste of your afterlife. Here, so stay, you'll be back as soon anyway. This peace on earth's not right. No pain, no sign of time. So out of place, don't wanna stay. I feel wrong and that's my sign. I made up my mind. Give me your hand, I realize I just wanna say goodbye. Please understand I have to leave and carry on my own life. I don't belong here, gotta move on here. Escape from this afterlife, 'cause this time I'm right to move on and on, far away from here. Got nothing against you, and surely I'll miss you. This place full of peace and light, and I know you might take me back inside when the time is right. Seize the day, you'll die regretting the time you lost. It's empty and cold without you here. Too many people to wake over. I see my vision burn, I feel my memories fade with time, but I'm too young to worry. The streets we travel just stay for a while. I can move on with you around. I hand you my mortal life, but will it be forever? I'd do anything for a smile, holding you till our time is done. We both know the day will come, but I don't wanna leave you. I see my vision burn, fade with time, but I'm too young to worry. A melody, a memory of just one picture. Seize the day, you'll die regretting the time you lost. It's empty and gone without you here. Too many people to wake over. Replacing all of us, changing this fame we live in. No longer needed here, so where do we go? Will you take a journey tonight? Follow me past the walls of death. But girl, what if there is no eternal life? I see my vision burn, with time, this tragedy endless. Welcome to the family.
Hey, there's something missing. Only time will alter your vision.
Never in question, lethal injection. Welcome to the family.
Not long ago, you'd find the answers were so crystal clear. Within a day, you find yourself living in constant fear. Can you look at yourself now? Can you look at yourself?
You can't win this fight.
In a way, it seems there's no one to call when our thoughts are so numb and our feelings unsure. We all have emptiness inside. We all have answers to find.
But you can't win this fight.
I have to question what's with the violent aggression.
Details blurry, lost them too early. Welcome to the family.
Hey, why won't you listen? Can't help the people you're missing.
It's been done, a casualty rerun. Welcome to the family.
I'll try and help you with the things that can't be justified. I need to warn you that there is no way to rationalize. So have you figured it out now? So have you figured it out?
You can't win this fight.
In a way, it seems there's no one to call when our thoughts are so numb and our feelings unsure. We all have emptiness inside. We all have answers to find.
But you can't win this fight.
For you and all mankind, I've lost my mind. Psychotic, when I'm in dementia, I won't be fine.
much too loud. Take a look in the distance, try and see it all. Chances are that you might find that we share a common discomfort now. I feel I'm walking a fine line, tell me only if it's real. Still I'm on my way, make it all to take. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed. Grim as ever, hold on to faith as I dig another grave. Meanwhile, the mice under the wheel, real as ever, and it seems I've been buried alive. I walked the fields through the fire, taking steps until I found solid ground. Followed dreams reaching higher, couldn't survive the fall. Much has changed since the last time, and I feel a little less certain now. You know I jumped at the first sign, tell me only if it's real. Memories seem to fade, wash my view away. Hey, I can't live in here for another day. Darkness is kept the light concealed. too long. But with all that we've been through, after all this time I'm coming home to you. Never let it show the pain I've grown to know. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you. I reach towards the sky, I've said my goodbyes. My heart's always with you now. I won't question why so many have died. My prayers have made it through, yeah. 'Cause with all these things we do, it don't matter when I'm coming home to you. This time I'm coming home to you. I reach towards the sky,
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with, now they looking nervously. And I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe, I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. I can't contain it, I'm coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say, yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.